Hey guys, I hope all of you are fine. Today I'm very excited to sharing about my favorite 40 Rules of Love. Elif Shafak's beautiful novel that heals with the transformative power of love and friendship. The 40 Rules of Love is a novel written by Turkish author Elif Shafak. The book was published in March 2009. It is about Maulana Jalaluddin, known as Rumi, and his companion Shams Tabrizi. This book explains how Shams transformed a scholar into a Sufi through love. Elif Shafak was born in Strasbourg, France in 1971. She is an award-winning novelist and the most widely read female writer in Turkey. Critics have hailed her as one of the most distinctive voices in contemporary literature in both Turkish and English. She is also the author of the novel The Bastard of Istanbul and her memoir Black Milk. Her books have been translated into more than 30 languages and she is married with two children. Elif divides her time between London and Istanbul. It is not an easy story that Elif Shafak tells, nor an entirely happy one. There are costs, she seems to say, to living an authentic life, but as the novel shows, she said it was a big challenge. Yet on the other hand, she do not believe in heroes. In literature, there are no perfect heroes because every person is a microcosm with many sides and conflicting aspects. So it was essential for me to see them as human beings without putting them upon a pedestal. The 40 Rules means the basic principles of alternate mystics of Islam, believed to be universal, dependable, and as invariable as the laws of nature, are scattered like gems, hidden in common conversations between Shams, Rumi, and the people who cross their path. Through their unusual and unlikely association, respected scholar Rumi unlearns and relearns the ways of Sufis through Shams, who defies descriptions. Rumi's wife, children, and followers are amazed at the reverence the Rumi displays to Shams, finding Rumi's transformation completely unfathomable. The book is divided into 5 parts: earth, water, wind, fire, and the void, the 5 elements that constitute the universe. Each chapter begins with letter B, beginning in the summer of 2008 in America and moving back and forth between mid-13th century Turkey and 21st century America. The modern day track that unfolds through the correspondence between Ella and Aziz is slow. The more urgent and expensive part of the book is the unfurling of the ancient story through a dozen voices, including the primary players Shams and Rumi, but also a host of others, including Rumi's family and a cast of disparate but interesting characters like Suleiman the drunk, Desert Rose the harlot, and Hassan the beggar. For all its philosophical leaning, the book is not preachy. Each short chapter moves the story forward in simple words in the unique voice of each character. The narrative flows smoothly, holding the reader in rapt attention. It is difficult to get vested in what happens between Ella and Aziz because the story of Rumi and Shams is of far greater significance. Every minor character makes a major impression because each one of them is critical to complete the tale. And you know what is so special about 40? 40 is the most beautiful age for men and women. In mystical thought, 40 symbolizes the ascent from one level to a higher one and spiritual awakening, says Aziz to Ella. The number 40 is significant in many cultures, whether it refers to 40 days of mourning upon death or the first 40 days after a baby's birth. Instead of considering 40 as a time of getting old, it should be considered as an auspicious time, a time to receive a new lease and a new mission in life. The 40 rules themselves are spellbinding in their timeless beauty and relevance. Shafak's writing is striking in its simplicity, while it is easy to get lost in the beauty of Rumi's poetry and the truth of Shams. Shafak's genius shines in the way she connects their words to the times we live in without the slightest bit of condescension, allowing the reader to have their epiphanies upon her carefully lit stage. Ella justifies her developing romance with Aziz, which restores some of her self-worth. So I must say to all of you, must read these 40 rules of love. So if you like it, keep subscribe my channel, like, share and comment please.